Mr. Thompson, you're recognized to speak on the amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You know, this isn't a bipartisan measure. There were no hearings. We didn't hear from any witnesses. We didn't hear from any experts. But the fact of the matter is, there are some things that we know for sure. We know that if this bill were to become law, our national debt would grow by $2.3 trillion. That's a cost that would be passed on to our kids and our grandkids. We know that homeowners in many states across this great nation would lose. They'd lose value on their homes, they'd lose savings and a retirement, because for many people, the value that they accrue in their homes is in fact their retirement savings. We'll take that away from them. We know that the state and local tax deduction will be reduced. And we know what this does. Not only does it hurt homeowners and taxpayers in high-cost states, but it also hurts the local governments and the state governments. And it hurts the people in those states that rely on and depend on the programs that those tax dollars go to fund. We know it hurts jobs, hurts infrastructure expansion and improvement. It hurts everything that is important to a community. We know it hurts folks who experience the tragedy of a disaster. And I spoke on that early on in the week. This bill takes away people who experience the disasters' ability to use the tax code to provide a little help for themselves and their families. And we know that in a real cruel twist, this bill was written in a way that grandfathers in some disaster victims, but going forward, it ignores other disaster victims. And please be warned, every one of us has a district that's subject to a disaster at some time and some point. And if it comes, then you're going to have to figure out how to get help for your constituents, how to do a separate bill to do it, where in fact, if it were left alone, that would already be taken care of. And the people who are experiencing just a life-shattering change because of a natural disaster would be able to get the help that they want. This bill creates winners and losers. We know that veterans lose. We know that folks with high medical costs lose. As I said earlier, we know that our children and our grandchildren lose. They're going to be footing the bill for this disastrous piece of legislation. We know those looking to build affordable housing and those looking for affordable housing to be able to accommodate their local jurisdictions, they're going to lose. We know students who carry a loan, they're going to lose. Who wins? We know corporations win. We know wealthy folks win. Someone said that it's not a zero-sum game. Well, I agree with about half of that statement. Probably better to say it's a crapshoot because the proponents of this believe that if we pass it, somehow this trickle-down theory that's never worked before is going to materialize here. And there's going to be all this incredible growth. Well, that's not anything short of an absolute crapshoot. The truth of the matter is, it's a zero-sum game. Corporations get a big win, wealthy folks get a big win, and that win comes at the expense of a middle class, comes at the expense of future generations. This bill is as bad for the American people as is the process that we went through to get here. I yield back the balance of my time.